Welcome back. The Buffalo terrorist attacker attempted to spread his racist manifesto ahead of his deadly attack on a supermarket Saturday. New reporting from the New York Times reveals that the terrorist invited people to view the Discord server that housed his manifesto and other posts in the hour before the shooting, so other members of the public had an idea of what he was up to. Discord told the Times the shooter used his server as a private space until he was ready to reveal it to an audience, saying in a statement that approximately 30 minutes prior to the attack, however, a small group of people were invited and joined the server. Before that, our records indicate no other people saw the diary chat log in his private server. It's unclear how many people, if any, viewed the content. And if anyone did, no one appears to have alerted authorities. Ron Allen is on the ground for us in Buffalo. And we know the governor was unveiling some new initiatives. So, Ron, I'd like to get to that. But it is interesting what we're learning today about how extensive this terrorist used this diary to put all this stuff on there, including how he was hiding stuff from his parents and all sorts of things. It really raises the question of what role this social media company played.
Exactly. Based on a lot of reporting out there, the whole thing was there to be in plain sight on Discord and perhaps other sites if you were able to see it and get to it. And one of the things that the governor here is going to talk about today is an inquiry by the Attorney General to look at the role that social media companies played in this event and what should be done to tighten or to increase regulation of them so that there's a better chance of catching this kind of hate speech and other kind of inflammatory language. And of course, this is something that the country has been wrestling with in a number of contexts, and now it is in this context as well. The governor just said that white supremacy, this urge for that and this drive for that in some quarters, is the biggest threat facing the country right now. And so we're still waiting to hear exactly what she is going to do. In terms of gun laws, New York State has some of the toughest gun laws in the country. And one law that's been looked at here in this context is a so-called red flag law, which gives a judge the ability to issue a court order barring someone who has mental illness of some degree from owning a gun, and a judge can order a gun taken from someone. So there may be some more details or some tightening, tweaking of that law in this context, because again, there's this question of how did he buy a gun, the suspect, in New York State, given that red flag law. So we're waiting to hear about that. Something else today, there was an arrest of a 34-year-old man here who has been charged with making a terroristic threat. And that happened on Tuesday in a grocery store, not this one, but in another grocery store, where he apparently walked in and was intimidating, according to the statement from the DA, taunting employees of the store and making references to what happened here at the massacre scene. He was asked to leave, and when he didn't, the police came and escorted him out. He will now face this charge, and there have been numerous other incidents reported around the city in the recent days like that. I'm just hearing that there are a number of elementary schools that may even be closing for the day because of threats to attack schools where black kids and black students are predominant. Chuck?
You never know with these things. Are they hoaxes? Are they copycats? Obviously, everybody has to take precautions. Unbelievable. Ron Allen reporting on the ground for us from Buffalo. Ron, thank you.